Most of us in the first world live relatively luxurious lives thanks to productivity and technology. But science has made it clear that our desire to consume more has pushed our planet to its limits. It does not have the infinite resources to match our infinite objectives. Now our productivity risks eating our future. But most solutions seem to be based around finding a way to sustainably continue to mass produce, rather than finding a way to desire less. So, what caused us to live in a world that seems to need constant expansion, production, and consumption to survive, while the San could be happy with what they have? Some sort of witch's curse? A deal with the devil? No, this is something much, much more sinister. Farmers. You see, farming is more productive than hunting and gathering, but it requires a lot of work. You have to clear the fields, chop down forests, irrigate soils, plough the fields, build fences, construct a hoe, and plant and maintain crops. We know from examining early farmer skeletons that they suffered from malnutrition, bad teeth, and horrific work injuries. Farming was supposed to have let us settle down beginning around 10,000 BC and start doing capital C civilization, which led to city-states, colosseums and pyramids and great walls and social hierarchies, kings, priests, mass production, and of course, civilization's sexiest star, tax collectors. But what if this narrative is wrong? What if tax collectors are not as sexy as they first appear? In his book, Against the Grain, James C. Scott argues that agriculture is fugly and that no one even likes her. He notes that just about every major infectious disease that threatens humans popped up with cities. Cholera, smallpox, measles, influenza, chickenpox, and perhaps malaria. War, genocide, slavery, stepping on Legos, all benefits of civilization. Hunter-gatherers are also much less likely to suffer from famine than farmers. Comparisons of the skeletons of Europe's early farmers with those of Europe's hunter-gatherers shows that farming did not spread to Europe because hunter-gatherers saw how much cooler farming was and decided to join in. It spread because the farmers killed all the hunter-gatherers with their nifty armies. That's what happened in ancient Europe, and it's what kinda happened to the San. The San weren't isolated from civilization for all of history. About 5,000 years ago, agriculture birthed the African Bantu civilization, who proceeded to expand down Africa with their crops, sheep and cattle over the course of thousands of years. They crushed the hunter-gatherer populations they found along the way. But deserts were natural barriers to them, because you can't really farm there and cows just won't eat sand for some reason.